Looks like this evil villain is returning back to Fortnite because Jade, who has just been rescued from the spirit realm, tells us that the end of everything is coming. There is this back bling called a Chrome Cage, which was released in chapter 3 of season 4. This is a Chrome back bling, and the description reads out the end of everything. Jade also says that the goal on this island will bring greed, fighting, and mayhem. Because of this creature, she predicts that this creature has most likely kidnapped a Dago. Everything Jade is describing is leading towards the return of the evil villain Herald. And this all started back in chapter 2, season 7. See, Herald entered the Fortnite reality inside of this mothership that showed up on the island all the way back in chapter 2. At the time, Sloane's only goal was to destroy this mothership because she knew that the lost reality was not here for the island. They just wanted the 0 point. That is the reason why the mothership went straight towards the spire, because they somehow knew that the 0 point was sealed inside of it by the foundation. But Sloane, being extremely smart, had moved the 0 point way before the lost reality got here. Now that she's got a confirmation that the 0 point is what the lost reality wants, she uses that to create a plan to destroy the lost reality. Out the season, we see them abducting different locations looking for the 0 point. Dr. Sloane hides bombs inside of these locations. Her plan is once they have enough bombs inside of the ship, she's going to detonate it, destroying them for good. That is exactly what we get to see during the Skyfire live event. Us, the loopers, board the mothership with a detonator. We find the location where the bomb was stored and we detonate all of the bombs, destroying the mothership. Sloane quickly realized that she just made a huge error because everything that was inside of the ship is now hurling right towards the Fortnite island. And in chapter 2, season 8, the whole of the island is corrupted by a bunch of alien technology and also creatures as well. But at this point, Herald ends up on this island as well, along with this another creature called the Cube Queen. She controls hundreds of cubes which is scattered all around the map. Slowly but surely, these cubes make their way to the center of the island. Then we get to see that they're forming some kind of a pyramid. The reason why the Cube Queen is constructing a pyramid is so that she can harness the power of the 0 point, which is at the center of the island. And using the power, she shoots a giant energy beam, which creates a portal through the rift shield bubble protecting this island. When people saw what was on the other side of this portal, people thought this was the end of Fortnite because they realized that this giant ship hovering over the Fortnite island is not in fact the mothership. It was just a baby compared to the main ship, which is the size of a planet. Luckily, the 7 shows up on the island. We all escape through an underground tunnel. They flipped the island, taking us to chapter 3. Now, it was during this season we get to see this evil creature Herald destroy everything on this island because the lost reality has tried sending someone in to steal the 0 point, but they failed. But this time around, they want to destroy the island itself, so the 0 point will be exposed out in space so they can take it. Herald is the perfect creature to do this mission because she has the ability to turn everything into chrome. The only problem is that Herald is still stuck in chapter 2 map because remember when the island flipped, all of the lost reality creatures, cubes, and also the Imagined Order were stuck in chapter 2. But Herald sees an opportunity to get to the chapter 3 map because the Imagined Order using giant drills shows up on the chapter 3 map. Because remember, it's not just the lost reality who has lost the island. The IO wants to take control back again. So as soon as they get there, they start fighting the 7. This is now perfect for Herald because while they're distracted, she can finally put her plans in place. This is something the Lost Reality has been doing for thousands of years. They only attack when people are distracted. War is perfect distraction. That's exactly what happened between Io and 7 while they were busy fighting for the island and the 0 point. The enemies took advantage. After the destruction of the Imagined Order, there is a huge celebration on the island. Everyone is happy to a point where they didn't even realize this giant mysterious tree planted there by Herald. This tree right here is a very important part in the destruction of this chapter 3 map because this tree is going to connect everything. This was before her main attack. She made sure that every location on the island is connected to this tree because throughout the season we started to see roots of this island at different locations. Also, a lot of people didn't know this, but this reality tree was harnessing power from the 0 point because to spread its roots all over the island, the tree required a lot of energy and the 0 point was a perfect source. As the 7 did start to notice this strange chrome substance showing up everywhere. Scientists even get some sample to investigate, but this is too late. The plan is in place. The tree has connected to every single location on the island. Herald is ready to attack. That is exactly what she does in chapter 3 season 4. She attacks the 7's base first, getting rid of the protectors of this island. She's going to have no problem completing this mission. She kidnaps most of the members of the 7. The Paradigm manages to escape, but having most of the 7 out of the way, Herald slowly corrupts the island, making her way towards the reality tree. Now, while she does this, we are given a quest which plays a huge part in the storyline of chapter 6. We hear a voice of this mysterious creature who has been mentioned multiple times in the past, the Nothing. It seems the Nothing is recruiting while Herald is destroying the island. The end of chapter 3, we see Herald be part of the reality tree, and since every location on this island was connected to the tree, she turns everything into chrome and then destroys the island. And again, the main reason why they're doing this is so that the 0 point is going to be exposed in space. They will not have to worry about the shield bubble protecting the island. They could just go and get to the 0 point. But unfortunately for the Lost Reality, before they could get their hands on the 0 point, with the help of Paradigm, the 0 point constructs a brand new island. We all thought that this was the end of Herald's chapter in Fortnite, but on the chapter 4 map, we see the Herald's reality tree, and there is a hole in the back, and she is missing. Also, remember those creatures that was stuck in the chapter 2 island? It looks like now that the whole of the island has exploded, they were out in space as well, and they show up on the chapter 4 map as well. For example, Triarch Nox, he shows up and destroys every intel the Peace Syndicate had on the Lost Reality. You get this evil looking creature called Serenade. As we all know, at the end of chapter 4, we left the island using the time machine. That was the last time we saw the 0 point as well. And you can see in this trailer, the Lost Reality ship shows up. They tried to kidnap the 0 point, but they fail. But we don't know what exactly happened to the 0 point. We just know that piece of it has now landed on this chapter 6 map. And according to Jade, it is with this evil creature. I think this creature is Herald, because remember everything Jade said, end of everything is mentioned in the description of the chrome back bling. He said gold could bring chaos and mayhem to this island and the enemies will take notice. Just like Io versus 7, Fletcher Kane versus Midas is happening right now. There's a chaos and mayhem on this island. It's a perfect distraction. She said everything in this world is connected. Remember, just like the chrome, it looks like a gold is connecting everything. I think this is a perfect setup for the return of Herald, who we know is on this island. I will keep you guys updated wanted. Also, I'm giving away 10 battle pass to 10 like subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and comment down below. I used your code SMJM.